guys? Hope you're all having a good day or night, whatever time it is. Hope you're all having a good one. Today is another race on GTA 5 at one of my tracks in the Hermes. Kudo Zing. As you can see there, first turn's a little bit chaos. I'm here with three of my other friends, Miller, Zagato, and Foregone Man. As you can see, Miller just took out Zagato right there, coming down the hill into the stunt section of Zancudo, as it has been called. Currently, I am trying to chase down Foregone. And this section is always tricky because it's very, very fast, especially in the Hermes. This thing likes to roll over a lot, as you'll probably see later in this race. But coming up around, out there, over that hill, if you run wide, we call it the Dukes of Hazzard, just because you get a lot of air if you go out there. Coming out up into the hill section, as it is so called on this track. You can see Foregone is up there. This race we are running one mandatory pit stop. Currently I'm just trying to chase down Foregone, trying not to make too many mistakes. I know that Miller and Zagato are a little bit far behind me, so it'll be an interesting race, see if I can catch up. Coming down the hill, coming out onto the bridge, coming into what is called the street section of this track, Kudo Zing. Coming into the military base, over the bridge. Quick bus stop chicane, a little bit of a lift is usually required here, because especially in this car, sometimes not in the other cars, especially this one. Dive left, cross the curb, right, and then here's the true street section. Lots of left 90s, and this is where J.H. Miller 01 is definitely the strongest. I'm not bad in this section, but Miller is definitely the king of the street section, which is why this track is such a good track to race on, as you have to be really well rounded. There is stunt road, there's hills, and there is like a street circuit like vibe. As you can see here, I'm catching Foregone. We all wanted to race the Hermes, but none of us had one except Foregone, so we're all driving Foregone's same car. This little brown like lowrider thing looks rather nice in my opinion. Coming out into the penultimate corner. Pit lane is here on the right. You cannot take it on your last lap. You can take it on your first if you wanted to, as Foregone does there. So here I come, past Foregone. At this point, I'm like, alright, I'm in the lead. Let's just put in some good laps, and hopefully I'll be able to get the net lead with the pass on Foregone by just putting in better laps, not actually having to pass him on track. Again, coming down the hill, getting lots of wheel spin in this car. Down the hill's a little bit sketchy. Good braking zone, though. If you're right on someone, it's a good passing spot. Into the stunt section. Again, this is a nice, flowing, really fast section, especially in the Hermes. Through here, quick across the chicane, then around the Dukes of Hazzard corner. Again, I'm just trying to put in a nice, clean lap. As you can see, way back there is everybody. I'm just getting my Molotov ready to throw at my car so that I can repair it when I go into pits, because at GTA, if you guys did not know, you have to damage your car with a weapon to be able to repair it, even if you've crashed it to no oblivion and there's like wheels missing and hoods missing. You still have to throw a weapon at it to repair it. It's kind of silly, but whatever. So on a lot of GP racing tracks and NASCAR tracks as well, you'll see Molotovs in the entry of the pit lane, and that is why. So again, coming out onto the bridge, just trying to put in some clean laps, trying not to get Hermes and trying not to roll over. As you can see there, next person behind me is 3.7 seconds. So got a little bit of a gap. It's Foregone. I know that the pits here is about 4 seconds, so I definitely want to get that gap out just a little bit more if I can. I'm just checking it, making sure I can get the gap on him so that I can get the lead after I come out of my pit stop. Again, street section. This section of track is really interesting because there's a lot of crowning on the road, so you can really throw it into the corners if you get it right, but if you don't, you'll often have a gigantic crash. Because on the inside of the corner, it's banked, and on the outside of the corner, it's negatively banked. So if you're on the outside, not here, but especially in the faster section, in the beginning of the street section, it is very much that way. As you can see, I'm making a couple mistakes. Foregone has caught me up quite a bit here. After all, he is the owner of this car, so he does have a bit more experience than all of us. Again, I'm just trying to get the gap out just a little bit. Still back there in that last corner. He's got the gap down to 2.1. So good on him. Oh, gotta get Hermes! No, Hermes! Why? Why? So as you can see there, Forgon is now right on me. So I'm like, alright, now is the time I gotta go. Because I haven't taken my pit stop. He has. I know in his head, he's just thinking, alright, just gotta keep up with Jack. Just gotta keep up with Jack. So, he's not interested in passing me at the moment. Because he knows that I have one more pit stop to make. So, at this point, I just throw caution to the wind. I'm just going for it. Through the Dukes of Hazzard, running it out wide, getting a little bit sideways. Gets a little bit of a curb boost. Dive right, then left across the dirt, up into the hills, across left, across the curb on the right, just tap it just a little bit, there you go. Tap the curb on the left, right, try to get a little bit of dirt there on the inside, and that can be flat out in this car, it's just, that's kind of sketchy. As you can see there, I pulled out just 3/10 in just the first 2 sectors there. Coming out onto the bridge, almost done with the second sector. That's around halfway point of the lap. Right across the bridge, in case you guys were wondering. Up over the bridge, a little bit of a bump there. You get a little bit of curb boost on the right. Cut left over the curb, hard braking. One of the hardest braking spots you'll probably ever find in GTA. Such an interesting curved braking spot too. And here I come. I've gapped Forgon out to 6.7 seconds. Probably got Hermes that made a mistake or something on that lap. So at this point I'm like, alright, let's go. At this point I definitely have enough margin to pit, but I still am not sure. Still getting it. You can see the Hermes wanting to roll there. Just one tire fire around every single one of these corners. One wheel peel, whatever you want to call it. Into the section of right, left, or left, right, left 90s. Penultimate corner. Looking for the pit entry right here. Into the pit entry. I throw a Molotov in the car, get it repaired. Forgon's coming around the last corner. There he is, right on me. Looks like I got him just. Oh, Forgon gets Hermes into turn 1. Big roll. Looks like he saved it pretty well though. Only 7/10 of a second behind me. Yeah, big double wheel spin down the hill, around the left 180, and then into this nice, smooth, fast flowing section of the stunt track. Trying not to make too many mistakes here, just getting one wheel peels everywhere, as this car likes to do. Typical 50s American car. Oh no! Big mistake! Big mistake! I had the race locked up. Oh, never mind, it's not even Forgon, man, that's Miller. Where'd he come from? Here comes Miller. Okay, let's go, Miller, come on. On the brakes. Looking for a way past. I know I don't have any time to do it. So if I'm gonna do it, gotta do it now. Chasing Miller, right behind him. Through the double lefts. Nice crowd on the right here. Through the lefts again. Oh no, Miller up on 2 wheels, Miller over! Oh dear, Miller's gone. Big flip, big flip. That's unfortunate for him. Okay, just gotta get my head down. Don't worry about what happened to him. We'll worry about it after the race. Let's go. Up the hill. Forgon's there. He had some technical difficulties on the left. Cutting back into the street section. Oh no, I get Hermes. I'm over. Pushing it too hard. Gets a nice 25 RP there. Okay, luckily didn't lose too much time there. That could have been really bad. Getting through the crowning. Make a little bit of a mistake there. That's what get outside of the crowning. That's what it'll do for you. Again, here I'm nervous. I'm shaking. Come on. I just gotta bring it home. Let's go. Come on. Missing all the apexes. Every single one of them. Oh, I hit that one, quite literally. Come on, into the third to last corner. Into the penultimate corner. Short straight, down in the last corner. No one's anywhere near found. Into the last corner I go. Out of the last corner. Here we go. No one is found. And across the line. And that was an epic Hermes race. So as you can see there, those are the 4 people I raced with. Miller wrecked it. Zag ended up getting second. So good job to everybody racing. It was me, Zag, Miller, and Forgone. Unfortunately for Miller, he flipped out on the, like, quite literally flipped out on the last lap, crashed over the wall. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. And as always, if you guys want to join in on these races, just message me on Xbox at TrackBrosif for GTA Racing, and I'll be glad to have you guys race with us. And as always, I will talk to you all later. Peace out.